Finally, energizers maintain integrity between the words and deeds. We can see all these characteristics in the person of Christ when he healed the demoniac, when he freed him from the bondage of sin, when he freed him from the bondage of blindness, when he freed him from the bondage of dumbness. In Pharisees, we see the behavior pattern of de-energizers or freezers. They just to freeze others in their good deeds. The best example is the narcissism, which is defined as an exceptional interest and admiration for oneself. Looking into our community life and into our own self, we will have to make a standpoint for us. Do good and they will get biased on you. Do right, they will criticize you. Opt for the less traveled path and they will isolate you. When John the Baptist came with the message of fasting, they said, "There is a madman." When Jesus came with the message of feasting, they again said, "There is a worldly man." In today's passage, we see Christ who was targeted by some of the Pharisees. For healing a demoniac. Meditating upon this passage, we can see two types of personalities or two types of behavior pattern. The first one is of Jesus, that is the behavior of an energizer. Energizers do five things. They create a compelling vision by focusing on the possibilities and opportunities than counting the mistakes and follies of past or present. They help others to feel fully engaged. Thirdly, they also learn from their colleagues. Fourthly, though they are more motivated and more interested in their goals, they are flexible everywhere. Energizers maintain integrity. Meditate. Do we destroy others' energy in our haste to find a solution for the problem or in demonstrating our knowledge? Do we have a tendency to force others to come around to our way of thinking? Also, when disagreements happen, do we focus on the individual rather than on the issue at hand? Let us meditate. Thank you. Have a blessed day.